Hi everyone, welcome back. Our last project for you to choose from for this week is a project based on symmetry in nature and different insects. So you're gonna create your own insect using things that you find outdoors. And one thing that you need to keep in mind when you're making your own insect is that there's usually a line straight down the center, which is called the line of symmetry. So if you were to fold this insect together, this half and this half are the exact same. So I'll hold this up. Can you see this light blue line down the middle? How everything is the same on each side? Or I've even used my leaves to mark my pages. If you take a look at this Luna moth, you can see that there's a line right down the center so that everything is the exact same on each side. And even something like a stink bug. The shell of the beetle is symmetrical on both sides. So if there's a line down the middle, think of like a card, like a birthday card. It's the same as it is on each side. Okay, so when you're creating, you can glue your materials down or you can just place them around, see what you come up with, and then move them and make something different. It's completely up to you. This is one of my favorite projects because there's really no right or wrong way. Except for I want you to try to work with symmetry. So what you do to one side, if I place a leaf here, I need to place a similar leaf on the other side. And if you want, I have a crayon right here, you can make the line of symmetry down the center. A bit darker so you can see it. But you don't have to. That's just if you want to use it for a visual reminder of how far away things are. So let's see. If I'm going to do an insect, I'm going to need some antennas. So I'll use this that I had from project earlier this week. And maybe a bit of moss for the head. And perhaps even a little pine cone. And again, you don't need to make what I'm making. This is just me showing you how I would put something together. You can make whatever you want. I have a lot of this. Let's see. Let's try to layer some of these out. I'm gonna make, I think, maybe a butterfly or a moth so that I can get lots of different layers in. And if you have these materials and you have extra time and you want to do something, check out the other nature lessons because you can reuse a lot of this for other things. So if it's sitting there in your house, you might as well. Plus this greenery smells really good. It smells kind of like a Christmas tree. Okay, so I have about the same thing going on each side. Things that are on the center line, that are on the line of symmetry, they don't need to because I could cut it right in half and it would be the same. Let's see, these guys are kind of wilted, but I think they might hang in there for one last art project. And this guy's a little crumpled, but he's still fine. There's always lots of different ways you can do things. So if I lay this down, I might say, nope, that's too big. So I might go get a smaller piece. There we go. That looks a little bit better, a little bit more accurate. And again, I could glue this down or I can leave it just the way it is. Let's see what else I have here in my pile. Maybe another one of these little guys for the segments of the body. And how about I have a couple of these dried little blue flowers. Let's see where I can put them. Maybe do two in the center of that wing. I got tiny little fingers. And then two in the center of that wing. And there you go. That's what I have for my symmetrical insect. So hopefully you guys can come up with some different things, maybe some bugs, some beetles, something that it's creepy crawly. Spiders would be a great thing to make too, because you have all those legs that you can use. Don't forget to send me pictures so I can see what you make. Can't wait to see them. Have fun.